You know, a lot of us have had abuse in the Labour Party. We're all traumatised, many of us, with the abuse we've had in the Labour Party. But I don't think there's many who've had more than our next guest, the speaker, who is Claudia Webbe. Claudia was an MP for 5 years, actually. I didn't realise that, Claudia. You were elected in 2019 and then became an in for the Labour Party, which absolutely makes you want to spit, and in 2021 as an independent. And it's great that you're still fighting and determined to fight for the changes that we need. So I'm hoping you're unplugged and that you can make your contribution now, Claudia. Pam, is Claudia unmuted?
Matthew, are you there? You did it last time. Can you do it?
I think I'm unmuted now. I hope everyone can hear me.
Yeah, you're all right now. Yeah.
And yes,
brilliant. Look, we are. Thank you for that introduction. So yes, I am Claudia Webbe. We are at, I believe, the hour of reckoning, and this is why a revolutionary party cannot wait. While 808 million human beings survive on less than $3 a day across our planet, the richest 50 families in Britain now possess more wealth than 34 million of our fellow citizens. That's half the entire UK population. This is not mere inequality. This is actually systemic class warfare waged by capital against humanity itself. The numbers, of course, tell the story of our collective rage. In 2025, UK billionaires saw their wealth surge by 3.5 million every single day. 35 million every single day last year, while families across Britain cannot afford to heat their homes. The top 10th of households control 43% of all wealth, while the bottom half cling to a mere 9%. This is not an accident. This is design. This is capitalism functioning exactly as intended. Our country demands revolution, not resignation, because history is made by those who move, not by those who wait. In the spring, Labour and the Tories together barely scraped a quarter of local seats between them. Labour, with just 98 council seats across England, their worst results since records began, actually, 14% vote share. Reform's triumph is not hope, it is actually despair. Their seismic shock is built from Britain's pain. It's not a mass movement, it's a cry of protest from people betrayed again and again and again. Labour doesn't fight reform, it imitates them. Migrant bashing and scapegoating. Under Farage, solutions are poison, anti-worker, anti-immigrant, anti-trans. Theirs is one of hate, recycled, the same lies told anew. Labour lurching forever right, chasing Tory ghosts, echoing the worst of Murdoch's press, voting for mass surveillance of the bank accounts of those claiming benefits, the poorest, cancelling winter fuel benefits for pensioners, denying WASPy women justice for stolen pensions, slashing personal independent payments, cutting disability incapacity benefits, refusing to end the two-child benefit cap, leaving child poverty to fester, refusing a universal basic income, refusing the redistribution of wealth and the wealth tax, balancing the books on the back of those with least, the poor, disabled and most vulnerable, never demanding a fair price from those with most. Starmer's approval ratings, as a result, have plummeted faster than any leader in 50 years. Our grassroots communities, ordinary people, know betrayal when they see it. But remember 2017, Corbyn's surge, millions electrified by justice and dignity. Under Corbyn, Labour's biggest gains since 1945. Hope was real, change possible. Yet do you remember the Ford report? Sabotage exposed. Today, the latest polls, hot off the press, say even before a party has yet been named or formalised, Jeremy Corbyn would be the best left leader this country has ever had. When we have the moral authority to say enough, it signals that revolutionary moment has actually arrived. With over 800,000 sign-ups, 800,000 souls who refuse to accept that billionaire democracy is the only democracy, 800,000 voices declaring that socialism is not some distant dream, but an urgent necessity for our human survival. I, alongside others, have been laying the foundations for this party for over 2 years now. I might be black and female, but like you, I will not be shunted or shifted aside. We are building more than a party. We are building a vehicle for community power and an instrument actually of working class power, a voice for the abandoned, the exploited, the oppressed. This is not a project that has been born in back rooms or branding agencies. It is forged in the struggle against low pay, unaffordable housing, soaring bills, racist divisions, imperial wars, and an economy that sacrifices people and planet for profit. We are not here to reform the status quo. We are here to end it. Our new party must be rooted in class politics, not careerism. It will be accountable to its base, not to donors or lobbyists. It will be led by those who have stood in the trenches. This is not about personality, actually. It is about power, collective, accountable, and always removable by the people. So with the independent MPs, a founding conference where every voice counts and every policy is forged in struggle. We are not here to tinker at the edges. We are here to transform it. It's about transformational change. Our party will mean nothing if we cannot end austerity, nationalize energy, water and transport, tax the rich, and build a society where housing, healthcare and dignity are rights, not privileges. Our party will mean nothing if it cannot fight for peace, not profit, or if it does not stand with Palestine, with the oppressed everywhere, and which is never silent in the face of genocide or the demonization of migrants. You know, the world is watching. The stakes could not be higher. If we falter, history will judge us harshly. But if we act, if we unite, if we deliver, we will send an earthquake through the rotten edifice of British politics. The establishment will tremble. The billionaires will actually howl, but the people will have hope. We will build the party that history demands, and we will tear down the system that profits from our pain. Revolution is built on unity amongst the oppressed. We must build a party unapologetically socialist, feminist, anti-poverty, anti-racist, internationalist, and anti-war. Only solidarity breaks the chains of divisions imposed by capital. Your party is born from refusal. Today, we reject the failures of the past and build a new political future. Your party is that future, democratic, militant, and unyielding. The future is ours. The time is now. The old order has failed. The left must rise, and the future will not wait. Let the earthquake continue. Solidarity, my friends, solidarity. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Claudia. I'm telling you, no wonder the rotten carcass of the Labour Party had to go to such great lengths to silence, well, you have never silenced your voice, to move your voice from Parliament, because, you know, you reflect the anger, I think, the real anger that people have got. And what a credit you will be to have as a working class voice when we have the new party. Absolutely tremendous. And thank you for speaking here today. And you're dead right on so many things that you say, that the power is here, that the whole political system has collapsed, and the economy and society itself has collapsed. And it's our role now, it's our task to rebuild a world that we want. And I think there's enough angry voices and enough committed voices out there already. But obviously, we've got to move to greater and bigger support for those ideas. Sorry to jump in there, but